We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Cole Stewart will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Boston, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The next 0-2. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Chris Sale is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Now here it comes. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fouled away. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sale has his target. First pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Dahlbeck is there, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Martinez makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Trey Mancini. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Trey Mancini.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Popped him up. And there's out number 1.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Rio Ruiz.
Ready now for Baltimore, Rio Ruiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
2-2 now.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
In now for the O's, Pat Valaika. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Ruiz leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Anthony Santander the next to bat. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Bounce to first. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Good breaking ball there, laid off for strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 delivery. Two and one.
One strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1 on its way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-2. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Into the flag court and gone. Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Alex.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mountcastle is under it. 2 gone.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles nothing. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He went deep in the contest last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Pedro Severino.
Digging in, number 28. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. Out in front of it, strike one. Mountcastle, a native Floridian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery.
That's ball 2. 2-2 now.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's J.D. Martinez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. He's set and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox on top, 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanser Alberto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Lifted in the air out to right. After it is Verdugo. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Trey.
One out now in the Orioles' 4th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Here comes the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Up high, 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Pedroia on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. fastball ready to go in the top of the fifth. And with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. Pitch on the way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Verdugo.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. Popped him up. Iglesias is there for it. 2 down.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. 4 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short, right to Iglesias. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the stretch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Verdugo looks up. Gone! A A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Orioles have cut it to a 4-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now Anthony Santander. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Austin Hayes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off for ball one.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Severino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and that's knocked down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Alberto.
Ready for another chance? Hanser Alberto. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
1-0 delivery. Now the double steal is on here. Line drive to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 11, Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So stepping in, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled away. In his career, Iglesias is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
1-2. Here it is.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
3 runs already home here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-3 ball game. Wade LeBlanc takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 23, Wade LeBlanc.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery. Scorched to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking. Get foul, so a missed opportunity there. Still 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike three. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Reined in. 1 there, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball. The count 1-1.
And it's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Christian Vasquez.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit hard towards center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Andrew Benintendi will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Red Sox are out in front 6-3. Leading off the inning, Trey Mancini, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Trey Mancini.
On its way is pitch number 75. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Dalbec backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rio Ruiz.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Rio Ruiz. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Pat Valaika.
So striding forward now, Pat Valaika. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A ball and a strike. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 out, nobody on. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
At the plate, Anthony Santander, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Nope. 3-0. Austin Hayes would be next. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Benintendi. And that one is gone. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
To the plate now, Austin Hayes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Sale gets the sign. Here's the 2-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Orioles 5. Sean Armstrong will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
High that time with the slider taken for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hit hard but foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. In there, and it's even at 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Too high. Ball.
Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. The relay, and he is in there.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up at the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Ready with the 0-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 2nd home run early in the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit. We're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Asher Wojciechowski will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Popped up. Alberto there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the damage done as the Red Sox get 4 thanks to the grand slam. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Orioles 5. Ryan Brazier will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Ryan Brazier.
So digging in now, Pedro Severino. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Looped out towards short. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Brazier offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Dahlbeck is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Striding in once again, Hanser Alberto hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
0-1 the count. One and one.
1-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
To 2-2 now. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Striding into the box, Jose Iglesias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 16.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Josh Taylor.
Into the box, Rio Ruiz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
As a look, now the pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Set. Here's the 3-1. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Standing in, Pat Valaika. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 Boston error, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Boston's out in front, 10-7. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Vasquez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Wojciechowski, a former Cincinnati Red. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
So he got him swinging. Andrew Benintendi is sent packing for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Verdugo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead it though 10-7. Trevor Hildenberger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 78, Trevor Hildenberger.
Anthony Santander will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and two.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Ready once again, Austin Hayes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. The 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. 2-2, here it is. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
First and second now, one man out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Hanser Alberto, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Austin Bryce is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Hanser Alberto will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Now the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on the guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Iglesias.
Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And there's a base hit on the line. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Tag not in time. And we are tied here in the 8th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Romo. Yamamoto.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He doubled his last time through. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The set and the 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fouled away. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9th inning coming up, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Ramon Urias will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 87.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0. One out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To short. Fielded cleanly. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents and say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell him about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Rafael Devers stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
the 2-1. Fastball well outside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. Mancini is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Beautiful part about that home run ball is one swing, it can do a lot of damage. We're tied right now, but you can go back to that previous at bat when he hit the grand slam and drove in 4 big runs.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Darwinzon Hernandez comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Darwinzon Hernandez.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rio Ruiz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Rio Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 2-1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Pat Valaika.
Into the box now, Pat Valaika. He went deep back in the 5th. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shot to third. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Fastball.
Just missing here, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
The set and the 2-0.
Count 3-0.
Austin Hayes would be next. That's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Number 62 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 62.
Digging in now, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Leading off for Boston, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
He's set and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope, outside.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
1 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The set and the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Valaika onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
From the stretch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count. Two balls, 2 strikes.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate now, Pedro Severino. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Hey. 1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vasquez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Severino is retired, 2 down now. Robert Stock will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Our score holds at 10 apiece. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alex Verdugo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Verdugo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Dustin Pedroia, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And another foul ball. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So now to the plate, Rafael Devers, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jairo Munoz will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 60, Jairo Munoz.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
The third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
First offering on its way. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Ramon Urias, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 60, Trey Mancini.
So striding in, Trey Mancini, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-2.
Ball. Down is 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Our score holds at 10 apiece. On to the 12th frame in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
Ready with the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series, The Wilkersons, will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Tanner Scott is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Scott, a 25-year-old, he was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
From the windup, the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Their count now at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
Count is full. 3-2.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the Red Sox. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Bottom of the 12th inning now. And standing in is the DH, Rio Ruiz.
The designated hitter, Rio Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Sliced hard the other way, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
The second baseman.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Pat Valaika, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0. A possible winning run on second. No one out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Anthony Santander waits on deck. The 3-0. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Hayes. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. There's a curveball blocked by Vasquez. And no advance. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
(11-10) is the end of the line in this score. The Baltimore Orioles crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Tanner Scott claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 11 runs on 14 hits.